Hi everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we're going to review the ZeroLemon 10-port USB 3.0 hub. This has 10 USB 3.0 ports as well as a 5-volt 2-amp USB charging port. You can check these guys out at www.zerolemon.com. I will leave a link in the description below for where you can check this out on Amazon, and I will also leave a link in the description for ZeroLemon as well, because they have plenty of products that you can check out for mobile devices and computers. Each product that you buy does come with a 180-day ZeroLemon warranty, and on the back here they do list some of the places that you can follow them on Facebook and Twitter, YouTube obviously. So let's get into this guy and show you the unit itself. During our tests we had no problems hooking up multiple devices, and the transfer speeds were great and solid speeds. We transferred data files back and forth from zip drives, thumb drives, and from my phone and a couple other things as well, and had no problems at all. This is the instruction manual that they give you. This just basically lays out the features of the hub. It easily adds lots of USB ports to your desktop or laptop. It's compatible with all USB devices, including external hard drives, and that is because this guy does require to be plugged in. This is a powered hub. This is not a non-powered hub, so some people may think that's a con instead of a pro, but you are getting 10 USB ports. You're getting 9 on the top plus 1 on the end, and a charging port for this, a dedicated 5-volt charging port for this, so of course it will need to be plugged in. Compatible with Windows, Mac, and Linux operating system. It should all be plug and play. Compatible for making connections. A breeze. ZeroLemon is known for reliable and secure connectivity. So, and all of these things in our testing have been true. We didn't have any problems hooking this up to a Windows 8.1 computer, and no drivers were needed or anything like that. So basically, that is, they also give you some support information as far as their email contact and stuff like that, so you want to hold on to this just in case you have any problems. I don't think you guys will have any problems. Looking at the hub itself, let's get this out first, and then I will get out the accessories that it comes with so that I can explain that to you, and then we'll take a look at the hub itself. They do give you, this is your DC, your power brick that they do give you. It's not a huge power brick, so it's not going to be that cumbersome. It's not the smallest we've seen, but it's not the largest either. It is a switching adapter. It does have an input of 100 to 240 volts. And the output is 12 volts, 4,000 milliamps there, so that you know. And of course all their products are UL listed, so that you can take confidence in knowing that they are UL listed. So you will have this plug to plug into the back of the hub, and I will show you that in a second. And this is just the power cable that will also attach to the power brick itself to supply power to it. Now here is a cable that they give you. This is your basic, your USB 3.0 host cable that you will plug into the back of this unit, and then it is a 3.0 USB connection to the back of your computer so that you can supply files to the computer, and it will communicate through the computer through this data cable. It's a nice data cable. It's nice and thick, and it's durable, and it is about 3 feet long, so it's not short. A lot of places give you these short cables. I was glad to see that they put in a longer cable for us, which is great. Now looking at the unit, you do have these 9 USB ports here, the ZeroLemon logo on the top. There are LEDs here that light up when there is something plugged into these, and as you notice, there are in banks of 3s, so you can have 3 things plugged into here, and you do have an on-off switch for each bank of 3. So if I had 2 things plugged in here, and then I had a couple plugged in down here, and I didn't want to access these at a certain point, I can turn them on or off to disable that bank of 3 and only turn the ones on that I need. So if I had, say, like a USB drive here, and then I also had one in the middle, and I didn't want to access the one in the middle, I could just leave it off, and I could just leave this one on, and it will just read the data on this one, and it will not activate the ones that are down here that are off. So I thought that was a very cool feature that they had for managing if you have multiple data sources that you have plugged in, and that you don't necessarily need to have active on your computer at the same time. Down at the bottom you have your 10th USB 3.0 port that comes out the side, and you also have this 5-volt 2-amp charging port that is here. On the top, you do have that USB 3.0 in that will eventually attach to whatever computer you're going to use this on, and your DC input for your power to power this guy. I will plug it in and we will check out the power port. Give me a second to do that. And you'll just plug her in like this. And then on this side we have a power port, so we should just be able to, since I don't have it hooked up to a computer, I'm not going to test any data speeds on this review, but I will test the output and charge a phone so that you can see that you can charge a phone on this guy with the 5 volt 2 amps. And as you can see, we are now charging on this. It's not going to be fast charging, but it is going to be pretty fast because it is a 5 volt full 2 amps. So that's good as another thing to have right on your desktop. I thought that was pretty cool too. Again, saves another USB port on your PC or Mac or whatever you're using. So you don't have to use that or anything else for that matter. Now, once this is powered up and plugged in, you know, you can attach all the USB ports that you need to there. And again, in our testing, we had no problems with data transfers, turning the switches on and off, and the handy LEDs that are in the middle of this guy make it a breeze to see what information or what device you are actually accessing at what time. So I like how they've segmented these with the LEDs to allow you know, and the on and off buttons. Overall, a great product from ZeroLemon. Again, no problems with it, and it is backed by 180 days of a warranty, so that's excellent too. So we know if anything should go wrong with it, they will take care of us. We have used several different ZeroLemon products in the past, and we have had no problems with them. So for the price point of $34, this definitely gives you a lot of USB ports for your desktop that you can use for multiple things, even including charging a device, which we demonstrated today. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.